Hello guys, how we doing? Oh my god. As you can probably tell from my voice, I've just lost my voice from last night. I can't put into words totally what that meant last night. Unbelievable. I got the day off work today. So I can really enjoy the day and I could really enjoy last night. You know, people, I was texting pals last night saying, you know, biggest game of my West Ham lifetime, and they're like, oh yeah, but what about the FA Cup final? What about playoff finals? Listen, those games were huge, they were massive, and those were great achievements. You know, arguably the FA Cup final is still probably the biggest one I've seen. But you know, to beat a team of that pedigree, a team that, you know, it's been said, you know, it's their competition, it's Sevilla Cup, so convincingly as well. You know, in that game last night, we looked fantastic. We were just so organised and, you know, pressed when we needed to press. We wasn't headless chickens. We didn't panic at any time. We were very patient in the game. Just fantastic. Let me just go through the game a little bit then. So, great to see, you know, Antonio and Cresswell were in there. You know, by the next game, hopefully Bowen will be back as well. We started really brightly, had some good chances. Souček had one really early, and we were just piling it on all the time. Ben Rama had one, very, very close. And, you know, at points it thought we weren't going to come in that first half, but we were excellent. We pressed well, like I say, and we were passing the ball nice and driving, defending very, very well. And then Antonio was really good last night, you know, really turning. He did an absolute shift last night in terms of work rate. Some of his end product let him down a little bit, but it didn't let him down in that last bit of the first half when he whipped the ball in, you know, a little bit of dancing in the box, whipped the ball over to Souček and headed it in. Big Tom's been needing that. And at one, you know, we said it, haven't we, all week, that first goal in the game was crucial. And we got it. At 1-1 in aggregate, obviously 1-0 on the night. You know, the West Ham fans were cheering, going crazy. And it put us in good stead at half time, you know, because again, they couldn't just sit like they were for a long time. And, you know, we could go on and think, yeah, we've got something to do here. So it was a very, very delicately poised game at that point. For them, I thought that Kunde guy was unbelievable in defence. What a player he was. He was the one who was frustrating me the most, because it was like, this guy just stops everything. You can see why Chelsea won him. Fantastic on the ball as well. What a player. Second half started, they brought on loads of subs, nearly every sub they could possibly have. Again, I thought we was a better team second half. Areola pulled off the absolute worldie of a save from En-Nesyri. Listen, if we don't sign that guy, I think we're absolute idiots, to be honest with you. I think, you know, he has to be one of the first ones through the door when we can, you know, start signing players again in the next few months. That save, you know, is worth a fortune on its own, just for getting us through. Yarmolenko came on, and again, you just felt it. Like the weekend against Villa, you just felt it, you know, like it was written in the stars that this guy was going to come on and score at some point. The game finished 1-0 to West Ham, which went 1-1 on aggregate, went into extra time. Didn't really sub anymore. Obviously, Martin Ober come on for a bit. They, like I say, they substitute everything on. Absolutely, they've got to give it to their manager. He tried, but they just couldn't break us down, really. They had literally like a few half chances. Nesri was winning some headers. They had a couple of shots here and there, but nothing of major apart from that En-Nesyri one. First half of the second half, we started really well. We went really close. I think it was Souček again from the sort of corner of the box. Rice blasted one over. But yeah, then the goal did come. The ball was played to 4-0, you know, cut inside. And it's something that I've really criticised about us in this, you know, recently, about not taking our chances and stuff, is you've got to gamble and have a shot every now and then. And I think that's something we don't do a lot of. We don't shoot enough. 4-0 did have his shot, got carried away, fell into the path of the main man at the minute, Andrei Yarmolenko, who put it in cool and calm, celebrated the goal, loads of emotion again. I I can't imagine what it was like there last night, and I'm very jealous of everyone that was there last night. I was offered a ticket, but it was only I had to look after my daughter, but I couldn't go last night. But I had a ticket basically in my hand, and I was like, you know, I absolutely regret it now. I should have got some childcare. But yeah, at that point there was only going to be one winner, and we fully deserved it. We're beating one of the best teams in Europe. David Moyes said it in his press conference, and I think it's right to say, you know, people argue that Spanish football is not as good as it was. You've just seen Villarreal beat Juventus. You've seen us beat Seville. And, you know, it's just, I can't put it into words. It's one of my proudest moments as a West Ham fan. I'm just so proud of what we have achieved this season. The draws in a few hours' time. I don't care who we get, you know what I mean? Listen, I want to go on and win it, obviously. Who doesn't now? Once you get to this stage and you're beating a team of that pedigree, you know, you want to go on and win it. But, you know, get Barcelona to Glamour, what an amazing night that would be. Rangers, Battle of Britain. There's some fantastic teams. The one team, me and Paul were discussing it. The one team I'm a little bit nervous about, I'll be honest with you. Obviously, Barcelona are a tough game, and it's not going to be an easy game if we draw them. That Antalya, or Atlanta, is it? The Italian team. They're a team that scare me a little bit. They're one of them little dodgy teams that, you know, you can maybe slightly underestimate them. They've got a very good striker in Zapata as well. That's one team I wouldn't really fancy. If we can avoid them, I'd fancy us against most of the other teams. Lyon, we should do them. Frankfurt, we've got probably slightly better than them on a day. And I assume that all of our eggs will go into one basket now. Obviously, we're still in the league, though. We beat Tottenham on the weekend. We're still right in there in the top 4 fight. So, it's just incredible. Listen, I don't know this feeling as a West Ham fan. We've not experienced this sort of amazingness and this brilliantness. Every guy out there was a hero last night. And, you know, again, I don't want to count my chickens too early, but you know the conversation we always have about what makes a West Ham legend, etc. If those guys go on and win this tournament, which they have a massive chance, and I'm usually the most pessimist, the most, you know, always thinking waiting for things to go wrong. You know, the West Ham way is, you know, that dreams fade and die. If these guys go on and win something, they're absolute West Ham legends. Amazing to see Mark Noble's emotion last night. Just fantastic. I can't believe it. Honestly, that's all I keep saying. I can't believe it. I was so happy, so emotional last night. Yeah, draws at 12, I believe. Jared Bowen will hopefully be back for the next one as well. The game's on April the 7th and April the 14th, so, you know, about 3 weeks away. I can't wait. What a season. You know, arguably the best season I've experienced as a West Ham fan, barring, like I say, maybe that FA Cup final season with Pards. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the game. I'll be back a little bit later, perhaps, or tomorrow morning with the Tottenham preview. Big games coming thick and fast now. Let's enjoy the end of the season. And yeah, big things could happen, special things could happen. Until next time, come on your minds, keep believing. Let's go.